Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
All right, guys, welcome back. It's Sunday, January 23rd. It is divisional round, day 2. We're going to finish out the divisional round of the playoffs today. Yesterday was exciting. 2 exciting games. Unfortunately, did not go the way that I bet them, but can't be too upset because we had 2 great football games yesterday, and all we can hope for is 2 more today. We got NFL, obviously. We got NBA. We got a little bit of college basketball mixed in there. I think we even have a little bit of NHL. So before we get into today's picks, let's recap Saturday. Tough day out there for a lot of us yesterday. We'll start with Wilkie, our defending champion from December. 0-3 yesterday. 13-35, down 19.53 units. Chris, he was 1-2 yesterday. 17-31, down 14.38 units. Your boy, 0-3 yesterday. I got massacred. You know, I still believe all the reasons I gave you for my picks yesterday were very sound. However, it just didn't go that way. What are you going to do? I was 0-3. 13-34-1, down 14.60 units. Vinny, absolute crushing yesterday. Absolute crushing. The big winner on the day by far. He was 3-0 yesterday. He's 17-28. He's down 10.22 units. He was up almost 10 units yesterday. I just crushed. Went all in on the Bengals, smart. Went in on the Niners, also smart. I mean, shout out to Vin. Shout out to Vin. I told you a lot of times it ends up being me versus him. It kind of was that yesterday based on our picks. And Vinny crushed it. So congrats to Vinny. Hopefully I can make some of that up today. We'll see. We'll see. Spencer continuing to chug along, 2-1 yesterday, 29-19, up 6.70 units. Shawnee Stiz, he was 1-2, 21-27, down 9.62 units. And Steve was also 1-2, also 21-27, down 3.10 units. So, like I said, yesterday it was 2 great games. The Bengals game, the Bengals, you know, led the whole way. The Titans end up coming back, get a turnover. They're looking good. They're looking tough. They look like they're going to get it done. Ryan Tannehill threw possibly the greatest pass I've ever seen, and A.J. Brown had one of the best catches I've ever seen. That legitimately might be the play of the year. It was incredible. I could not get over that play. I just kept rewatching. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. When that happened, I was like, oh, that's a wrap. Titans got this. But Tannehill stinks. He stinks. 3 picks yesterday, some bad ones too. And the one that ended up losing the game for them, the Bengals were trying to get a timeout called. They didn't get the timeout, and Tannehill just threw it directly to them. So, but shout out to the Bengals. I am pumped for the Bengals. I wish that I would have bet on them yesterday for obvious reasons, but it's so much fun to ride a dog like that. It's just, that team rules. That team rules. Next week, regardless of who wins today, I will probably be sprinkling some Bengals bets in there just because it's fun, and when you hit them, it is glorious. But the Packers, I mean, it was a tough game, super low scoring. I think it was 13-10. There's a lot of defense, a lot of really, really tough, good defense. Not much offense. You know, people are going to put this on Rodgers. He didn't have a bad game. He did not have a bad game. I mean, it just, you know, he didn't have any turnovers. He wasn't making mistakes. The defenses were tough. It was minus 1,000 degrees. It was a tough game. And it sucks for him that it's just the 49ers again. He gets labeled as a choke artist, which I think is unfair because he does have a Super Bowl. But is what it is. Shout out to the Niners. The Niners are just, they're good. They are good. They're really, really, really good. But it's over. It's over. We're on to Sunday. We're on to Sunday. Let's take a look at our locks. All right, Wilkie. He's another high. You know, I love the hybrids, and it's like I feel like he does it just to get me going. I swear to God. Bucks money line, Cooper Kupp anytime touchdown. Absolutely love that pick. Bills Chiefs over 54. Love that pick. Love it. Love it. Sixers money line. No, I love that pick. Have not heard from Chris yet. Well, I have heard from Chris. I just have not gotten any picks from Chris yet. Hopefully they will be on the way soon. I will get them out there as soon as I get them. All right, here we go. You know, responsibly, I should tell you to fade because I'm getting killed out here. But I feel good today. I feel good about this. Bucks minus 2.5. Brady over 274.5, and Brady 3 or more touchdowns. I think the Bucks are going to smoke the Rams. I don't think the Rams can beat them. This is here. Long story short, I'm not betting against Brady. If I lose this bet, so be it. If I bet the Rams and lose, I will feel like a moron because I bet against. How could I be so stupid to bet against Brady in the playoffs? So refuse to do it. So that's where we stand there. Bills Chiefs over 54, and you know what? I'm going 3 units on that. I'm going 3 units on the over. This is how they get you. This is how they get you because there's no way this game doesn't go over. 3 units on the over. 3 units on the over. Dawson Knox, anytime touchdown. Truly have not heard from Vinny yet, but as soon as I get Vinny's picks, again, I'll get him out there. Spencer staying away from football altogether today kind of shocked me a little bit, but he's going Purdue minus 13, Bulls minus 3.5, and Sixers minus 1.5. Sean, Penguins money line, Rams money line, Bills Chiefs over 54. Or no, I'm sorry. That's not what his final pick is. It's Chiefs money line and over 54. This better go over. This better go over. This better go over. Steve. He's got Blue Jackets money line and over 4.5. Beckham to score a touchdown and Stafford to throw a pick. Actually, I really like that pick, if I'm being honest. And Kelsey and Diggs both anytime touchdowns. All right, first basket bonus picks. Didn't hit any yesterday. We had Jared Allen and Devin Booker. It's 2 days in a row that we're over. It happens sometimes, but here's the thing. The nature of first baskets, the odds are so good, you can have a little bit of a drought, and you're still going to make out okay. Now, you're going to see some familiar names here, but here's the thing. Number one, these guys crush. Number two, again, with the way that the odds are, guys that are that good, you bet them every single night because you will be up. Last year, I think there was some ridiculous stat. Like if you had bet Embiid and Simmons every single night, put $100 on Embiid and Simmons every single night to score the first basket, you would have been up like $6,500 or something like that. I'll take it. I will take it. I'll take it gladly. So what do we got tonight? Sixers play. So and Firkin, now last Wednesday I gave you Firkin, didn't hit but avoided because he didn't start. So he's on the list. We'll see. I don't know if he is truly starting or not, but Firkin and Embiid are the picks there. So if Firkin voids, whatever, you get your money back. But Firkin and Joe are my picks for the Sixers. And then some more of my boys, Nurkic and Will Barton. They are machines. They're guys that you bet every single night. Now, Jokic has been hitting. So if you want to hedge the Barton pick a little bit with that, by all means, that's a smart play. But Barton he's always my pick for the Nuggets. And I do hedge a lot with Jokic, but Barton's always my play. All right. So what is going to get it done today? I almost feel bad shooting this, but Whistle Pig, 10-year small batch. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I almost feel bad shooting this because this is so good. It's one of my favorite whiskeys. This was a gift from Wilkie and our boy Matt. So thank the two of you very much. Very kind and generous of you both. It's unfortunately probably not going to make it very long in my house, but I sincerely appreciate it. And we're hitting nugs again. Little nugget nectar. Oh man. So, I've just come to the conclusion, the realization, however you want to say it, that I'm all in on the Bills today. I just, sometimes you hear things and it makes too much sense and it helps you rationalize things a certain way. I really was not sure which direction I was going to go with this game today because I think this is going to be the best game of the playoffs so far. I hope I'm not wrong because it's to all of our benefit that this game rolls. But the Chiefs, tough start, come back, dominate. They've looked great for a month or two now. The Bills, very up and down, a couple of really, really tough losses, but obviously last week they looked like an unstoppable force. Here's the one thing to consider. The biggest problem with the Chiefs when they were bad was the defense. The defense was abysmal. The defense is definitely doing better. They're playing better. They're looking better. But the one thing is they haven't looked awesome against really good teams. So I think the Bills, I didn't trust this yesterday with the Bengals. It's kind of a team of destiny vibe. Okay. I think it's time for Josh Allen to rise. And he certainly did that last weekend. The Chiefs are a great team. And it's crazy that you got so many good teams today and we're going to lose half of them. And just real quick, I'm rambling this, going a little bit long at this point, but Bucks Rams, I don't know why I hate the Rams. I hate McVay. I don't love Stafford. I really don't like Beckham. I try not to hate Cooper Kupp, but I struggle with that. Tyler Higbee, for some reason, annoys the shit out of me. I hate every player on their defense. I don't like that team. And I know in my heart that that's creating biases for me because while there are people on the Bucs I don't like, I fucking hate Bruce Arians. I think that he's an asshole and a piece of shit. I think that they do make people play injured, and that's fucked up. Not hurt, they make them play injured, which is truly fucked up. Say what you want about AB. I think there's some truth to what he was saying there. I do like Brady. I know I'm gonna catch some strays for that, but I do like Tom Brady. Sorry, he's just too good not to enjoy watching play. I love Gronk. Big Chris Godwin fan, even though he's out right now. Love Fournette. I don't know. And you might be asking yourself, what is the point of you telling us all this? I have no idea, okay? I'm as confused as you are. Let's hit a shot and shotgun real quick and toast each other to a bunch of winning bets today. Not bad, not bad. By the way, big news out of Gunner Central today. Finally, as I was putting together everything for the video today, ordered a shotgun tool. It should be here tomorrow. So, very excited about that. It is supposedly the best one. So, we'll find out. I'm very, very pumped. So, no more knives, no more keys, no more nothing. Shotgun tool that is going to be awesome, I hope. So, all right. Let's get this done, boys. You know, I know I said this batch wasn't as good as last year's or maybe even most previous years, but it's starting to grow on me a little bit now. That's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. And that whistle bag. Absolutely love it. All right, guys, do all the things. Follow all the social medias, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Interact with us online. Let us know who you like, who you hate, who you tell you fade. You know the things that we always say. If I can give you a little piece of personal advice, now might be the time to fade me. I say I'm all in on the Bills. You may want to go in on the Chiefs. Now, here's the thing. I think that I have probably given you some pretty sound, logical advice today. But maybe you think I'm a bozo, and maybe I am. Who knows? But we will be back on Wednesday. We'll be back Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week. Until then, I love you guys. Let's cash some bets.
And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you.
Baby, 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 when you touch me like that. Na, na, na. It's all coming back to me. Ah, nothing like a little nothing like a little Celine on a Sunday morning to get it going.